Junior Giants, welcome back to another practice. Again, my name is Coach Allison, and we are going to start with our whip question for today. And so we want to know, who is your favorite superhero? Like, for example, my favorite superhero is Spider-Man, but don't ask me to pick between the because I can't.
My name is Coach Molly, and I think my favorite superhero is Captain America.
Another good one. So who is your favorite superhero? Awesome. Well, thanks for sharing, you guys. Who remembers what we talked about last practice? It was a super important talk. Just go ahead and say it. Awesome, right? It was strikeout bullying. We took the pledge. And we learned all about how we can keep bullying out of our communities. So great job, you guys, with that. But welcome back.
So once again, we're going to kick off our practices with some nice light stretching to wake up our bodies and our minds. So our first one is we're going to raise our arms over our head. First, interlock your fingers, push them up to the sky, just like you're taking a good morning stretch, like you just woke up. Whoa. Lean to one side, maybe lean to the other side. Ooh, let it down, shake it out, shake it out, shake it, shake it, shake it. All right, arm crosses, tee out your arms. Right arm across your body, left arm pulling your arm back. You want to feel that stretch across your shoulder. Awesome, you guys. And then we're going to switch. Ooh. Feels good. All right, then we're going to stand up. We're going to go straight down and touch our toes. Awesome. And then we're going to touch our right foot. So lean to the right. And then we're going to touch our left foot. Lean to the left. Awesome. And then stand straight up. And we're going to stretch our quads out. So kick your right foot into your right hand. Just like this. You want to feel that stretch in that big muscle in the front of your leg called your quad. Try to balance. And then you're going to switch. Kick your left foot into your left hand. This, balance. Feel that stretch in the front of your leg. Awesome. Some side lunges next. Spread your feet out a little bit further than hips width distance. And we're going to lean to the right. Lean into your right leg. And then lean into your left leg. Awesome. And you can go ahead and take a seat. We're going to do a wrist stretch. So put your hand out like a big old stop sign. Pull back gently on those fingers. Not too hard. You don't want to hurt yourself. Feel that stretch in your forearm. And then shake it out. And then stop. And pull back gently on those fingers. Awesome, you guys. And then stretch it out. Shake it out. Next, we're going to do my favorite, the neck circles. So we're going to go slowly in one direction. Then we're going to go slowly in the opposite direction. And then we're going to shake our head up and down like we're saying a really big yes. Up and down slowly. Don't go too fast. You don't want to hurt your neck. And then slowly, we're going to shake our head side to side like we're saying a big no. Awesome, and then give it one last wiggle, one last shake. Get all the shakies out. Awesome, I think we're ready.
Cool. So today we are going to be talking all about leadership and how you can be a good leader starting today. So the very first thing we're going to do is watch a video from Giants infielder Mauricio Dubon. Again, just talking to us all about leadership.
Hey everyone, I'm Mauricio Dubon. Leaders are an important part of any team. Just like the Giants, here's how you can be a good leader on your team. Volunteer to help your coach whenever you can. Treat others as you want to be treated. Cheer for your teammates and tell them what they're doing well.
Awesome. So I hope you were paying attention because he had some really good points in there. But going off that video, what are some ways that we can be good leaders, maybe on the baseball field? Awesome answers, right? Some might be volunteering to help our coach, cheering for our teammates, and of course, treating others the way you want to be treated. That is, I think, the most important rule. So my next question is, what are some qualities of a good leader? Like, what makes somebody a good leader? Right, I'm hearing some of the same things that we just talked about, how you can be a good leader, right? Volunteering, cheering for others. And how about on the other side, what are some qualities of maybe a negative leader? Somebody we don't really see as a very good leader. Yeah, basically the opposite of a good leader, right? Everything totally flipped around. So what is one way that you can step up and be a leader, maybe on your Junior Giants team starting today? What are some things that you can do? Yeah, one really good way of being a leader, especially on a Zoom call, maybe it's for Junior Giants, maybe it's for school, is raising your hand and asking questions, answering questions, participating, listening is a really big one. So those are some really great answers, you guys. So thank you for participating in our Word of the Week talk. The next thing we have for you is a video from Giants bullpen coach Craig Albernaz, and he's going to show us some ways we can work on our catching and blocking at home. So for all you catchers out there, I would pay pretty close attention to this one.
Hey Junior Giants, it's Craig Albanese, and we're back again for our second installment of indoor catching. Today's area of focus is going to be blocking. Now before we get into our drills for blocking, let's make sure we're in the right setup and stance to be able to block. This usually comes into play with men on base, or depends what level you're at, with 2 strikes. Now some common mistakes with some younger catchers is that one, we're too narrow and upright, meaning that we're trying to block and get in a stance, we're in this position right here. Or another issue is that we get too wide, and now we limit our mobility to be athletic. For me, what I do with our young catchers coming up is to kind of have a hack to make sure they get into an athletic stance. A couple ways we can do that. The first way is to have them bounce up and down, and then go on the cue and sit, and usually they'll end up in an athletic position. And if you have a tough time doing this, you can stand them up. For our multi-sport athletes out there, we can have them do a side shuffle. When you initiate a side shuffle, usually your first movement, you're going to get in a very athletic stance. So we start standing up 3/4, and you go side shuffle to the left, we make that first step, and now usually we're in an optimal athletic stance for your body type. Now from this position, you just sit down and squat into your stance. This right here is an ideal athletic setup for your young catchers with men on base. You also want to make sure that your butt doesn't get so high. Now our center mass is way over our toes. Now we're not in athletic stance. But also, as we talked about in our receiving stance, we also don't want to be so far back that we lose our leverage to catch, meaning that now we're on our heels. We still want to stay on the balls of our feet and have a nice athletic base to start.
Awesome. So you guys can find the rest of that video on your digital dugouts. It's full of great drills, especially again for you catchers out there. So make sure you go check that out.
Awesome. All right, it is time for our fundamentals. And today we're going to play a really fun game. I think you guys are going to recognize it. How many of you have played Simon Says? I hope you all said I have. We're going to play Coach Says today. So every time that I say Coach Says blank, so Coach says touch your toes, you touch your toes. If I don't say the phrase Coach Says beforehand, don't do it, okay? I'm going to try to trick you guys, but I think you guys are smart enough. You're going to catch on real quick. All right, so our first one is Coach Says run in place. I want to see you guys running in place, maybe just a nice little jog, make sure those arms are moving. We're going. Coach says, touch your ears. I hope you guys are all touching your ears. All right, coach says, touch your toes. Touch those toes. Awesome. Jog in place. Woo! Did I get any of you guys? All right, coach says jog in place. Maybe a little bit faster than last time. Coach says race your teammates. You're going faster. Faster, faster, faster. Pump those arms. Coach says do jumping jacks. Do those jumping jacks. Coach says do 10 push-ups. Do all 10 of them. Keep going. I see you guys. Keep going. I want to see all 10 of them. Awesome. Coach says shake all the wiggles out. Shake all the wiggles out. Shake, 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 shake. Coach says show me your best dance move. You got some disco going. Are any of you guys flossing? I bet some of you are. Coach says, pretend to throw a ball. Arm up, follow through. Arm up, follow through. All right, swing a bat. Did I get any of you guys? No? Oh, you guys are too good. Coach says, swing a bat. Coach says, hit a home run. Woo. Coach says, watch that ball go over the park. Coach says, walk in place. Just a nice little walk. Just to slow it down a bit. Coach says, do 10 high-low jumps. So touch the floor, touch the sky, touch the floor, touch the sky, touch the floor, touch the sky. Go on, I want to see all 10 of them. I want to break into a bit of a sweat. Let's go. Keep going. Coach says stop. Says good job, everybody.
Yeah, great job, you guys. We definitely tried to trick you. You guys are so good at that. You definitely had some practice, so that's awesome. So we are going to go ahead and wrap up with our Junior Giants cheer. If you don't remember, it's who are we? JRG, go Junior Giants. So we're going to do it one time. Say it with us as loud as you can on the count of 3. So 1, 2, 3. Who are we? JRG, go Junior Giants. Nice job, you guys are always so good at that. So don't forget, we want you moving for 60 minutes every single day. Make sure you go look back at that Move 60 document that is on your digital dugout. It is just so full of ideas. My favorite, obviously, is cleaning your room, cleaning your house, helping your parents with chores. It is a great way to stay moving. Our fundamentals from today, on top of whatever else you do throughout the day, are awesome ways to stay moving for 60 minutes a day. So thank you guys all for logging in today. Again, my name is Coach Allison. This is Coach Molly, and we will see you guys next time.
Bye, everybody.